Okay friends, one more problem we'll do right now. So problem I'll read very slowly. It is the 3-point borehole problem. Considering the following 3-point borehole information, find out the amount and the direction of the true dip and find or calculate the depth of the proposed fourth borehole. Given data is like this. Here borehole, name of the borehole A, location is 600 feet north, 600 feet due north 50 degree west of C, depth is 300 feet, and B is concerned, it is the borehole B, 1100 feet due east of A, depth is 120 feet. Here C's location is not given. It means I have to be start from a C here. Depth is 140. And proposed fourth borehole D will be dig 300 feet away from B towards C. How we have to be start here? Quite naturally I have to be start my journey from C. Friends, just you take one somewhere point here with the direction. This is the north, south, east and west. First of all, this is the C, depth is 140 feet. And now A is a 600 feet north 50 degree west of C. Okay friends, we are already known this is the north. I have to be draw here a line which is northwest. I'll draw here, I'll show you the point. I have drawn north 50 degree west. This is the line. Okay, so this is the line 50 degree northwest, 50 degree northwest, and distance is, I'll draw here, somewhere it is the distance is 600 feet. It means you take 1 centimeter is equal to 100 feet. It is the 6 centimeter you take, somewhere you do get here is the point, and you write it is the borehole A, and the depth is 300 feet. 300 feet. Another information B, which is 1100 feet east of A. It means once again I have to be stick on here. This is the north, south, east and west. Friends, you see I have to be draw a line towards east, 1100 feet east of A. It is the A, and here one more line I can draw. Oh, so okay. It is the 11 centimeter or 1100 meters away from A. This is somewhere C. It is somewhere C, and depth is either B. This is the B, and depth is 150 feet. Now here is the C, here is the B, here is the A. So what all you are required to do is you have to be join C and B. C and B like this. Okay. So right now you have the 3 point. These are the 3 boreholes and 3 points you do it here, 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 here. So another proposed borehole D will dig 300 feet away from B towards C. It is the B, it is the C. Here from you have to be take 3 centimeters. Somewhere you may get here. You may get here. This is the 3 centimeter from B towards C. Okay. And you have to be draw a fourth proposed borehole from the center. Why I have to be draw from here? Because this is the point which is connected to C as well as which is connected to B. Okay, since you draw a line which passes through the C and it has to be past the proposed borehole D. This is the fourth borehole. Fourth borehole I have dug it here. I have dug it here. And horizontal distance you may get somewhere this point to this point. Okay, this is nothing but the horizontal distance, and I have drawn here, this is the line, this is the line. It is 8.5 centimeter I got, so it is 850 centimeter, 850 feet, friends. Okay, after drawing this I have to be calculate the gradient. Now once again I'll tell you, this is the point which is connected to B and which is connected to C. So let me calculate the gradient of AB and gradient of AC. Friends, we have already known the formula. What is the gradient? Gradient is nothing but the difference between the depth of 2 boreholes. Here I am talking about A and B. Difference between these two, and the depth of these two boreholes is nothing but 300 minus 120. It is nothing but 180. And the distance between them is 1100 feet. 1100 feet. Okay. If you calculate, you will get somewhere 180 ones are 180. Somewhere it is 6 point somewhere 1 divided by 6.1. It means you can write 1 is to 6.1. This is the AB gradient of AB. Once you calculate the gradient of AB, then you have to be start your journey from this point, and you have to be mark a point somewhere here. It makes a 6.1 centimeter from A towards B. Here you may get to 1 point. Okay. Similarly, you calculate the gradient of AC. Again the formula comes difference between the depth of two boreholes. This is the 300 and this is the 140. Difference you do get 160. Divided by distance is 6 centimeter or 600 feet. You write 600 feet. After calculation you may get somewhere you see 1 divided by, likewise 1 divided by 16 ones are 16, 16 4 5s are 5 16 4s are somewhere you do get 16 4s are 16 3s are 3.7 somewhere you do get. Okay, it is the 3.7 because the 16 ones are 16, 16 3s are 48, 16 3s are 48. It is 12 is left out, 120. Okay, in such a way that you may get 16 7s are 16 7s are somewhere. Okay, it is 1 by 3.7. It means 1 is to 3.7. It is the gradient of AC. You calculate according to your convenience. And next I have to be take the point here. On this line I have to be mark somewhere it is here. It is a 3.7 centimeter from A. This is the one point and this is the another point we have already marked after calculating the gradient. So next point what all you require to do is you have to be join these 2 points. Friends, you have to be join these 2 points. Once you join these 2 points, this is nothing but the straight line. And similarly you have to be draw the same parallel line under this line, another line which is parallel to this and should passes through this point, because from this point I have been connected C as well as B. Okay, this is also the straight line. This is also the straight line, friends. Once you have drawn straight line, we already know true dip is always perpendicular to the straight line. You have to be draw a perpendicular line. You may get somewhere here. This could be the perfect perpendicular line. 90 degree you may get. Okay. So line which I have drawn perpendicular to this line is nothing but the true dip line. True dip line. Okay, friends. I have drawn here. This is the true dip line. This is the true dip line, friends. Once you have drawn, because this is perpendicular to the straight line. So this is perpendicular to the straight line and passes through the center. So you have to be calculate the direction. So here I have calculated how much it is the direction. It is the south, it is the east. Somewhere I got 40 degree. South 40 degree, east is nothing but the true dip direction. This is nothing but the direction. And the distance from this point to this point is nothing but the amount. Somewhere I may get here 3.6 or 3.7. I have written here 3.7. It may be 3.6. Whatever you got, you write down. This is nothing but the amount. 1 is to 3.6 is the amount. And south 40 degree east is the direction. So that is nothing but the attitude of the bed or amount and direction of the true dip, friends. Once you calculate this, next step is we have to be calculate the depth of the fourth proposed borehole. Fourth proposed borehole, depth of the fourth proposed borehole. Once again, the formula you do get the depth of the fourth borehole proposed borehole is horizontal distance into the gradient. Horizontal distance means you have to be calculate the distance from this point to this point, around this somewhere here. I already told this is the 850 centimeters. Somewhere I'll write here 850 centimeters. From this point to this point, 850 centimeters. And gradient, how much you got? You have to be calculate the distance between these 2 points. Okay, from center to the strike line. Somewhere it is a 5 centimeter. I have got here. Somewhere it is a 5 centimeter. 5 centimeter here in this figure. So it is nothing but 1:5. 1:5. It means 1 divided by 5. How I have to be right? It is the horizontal distance 850 into 1 by 5. It is the gradient plus depth of the connected borehole. This borehole is connected to the A. Depth of the borehole A is 300. It is plus 300. After the simplification, 850 divided by 5, you will get somewhere 170. 170 plus 300 is 450 is the depth of the proposed borehole. These are the 2 points you have to be calculated, friends. One is the amount and direction of the true dip, and second point is depth of the 4th proposed boreholes. Just this is how you have to be draw. You take the scale and you try to draw very sincerely. Somewhere you do get this type of the figure. After drawing, you have to be calculate the gradient. Okay, you have to choose a point which is connected to boreholes. A is connected to the B. A is also connected to the C. Gradient EAB and gradient EAC you have to be calculate with respect to this with the help of this formula. After that, you have to be calculate the depth of the 4th proposed borehole, friends. Okay, you see these questions repeatedly, and similar questions will give you in the exam. At least you have to be perfect these 2 problems, friends. Thank you.